Hello, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. Good morning. It's actually afternoon, but I'm still working on my coffee, so that means it's still morning. So, I have 3 different things to show to you today. An Amazon order, stuff I finished, and a Temu order. What do you want to see first? Okay, well, we'll just go in alphabetical order. I was stalking the mailman. I was back here in the craft room, working on the laptop. When I'm working on the laptop, I can see right out the window, so I can see if the mailman comes. I saw him. Yes, he's here. He got my packages. I got 2 packages out in the mail today. Got to cross a few things off my to-do list. Okay. The mailman came. So, put my sneakers on, and I went back out to trudge through about 3 inches of fluffy snow, although I had the footprints to walk in from when I took the mail out this morning, so it wasn't quite so bad this time. As soon as I stepped outside the garage door, there's an Amazon package right outside the door. Oh, they said that was going to be delivered today, but usually Amazon packages don't come until later in the afternoon. So I got my Amazon package too. And that meant one more set of footprints that I could walk in out to the mailbox. Okay, Amazon. My husband had asked me to order some fire starters. Fire log, those little waxy brown bars that you use to start a fire. He chops them up into little pieces and uses those to start fires in the wood stove. So every year or so, I've got to order another package to keep us going. And I could probably find them if I went to like every store in the area. He likes a certain brand, and it's hard to find which store carries that brand. So just go to Amazon, get them there. Well, I needed to add some stuff to get free shipping. So I've got some gluten-free breakfast bars that I wanted to try. Still need a little bit more. I saw, there we go, that this crochet book was on sale. Amigurumi Plushies, and it's by Teresa's Crochet Shop. I like her patterns. I mean, I've done her stingray. There's a he's so cute. Is he on the? Yes. A little puppy. They're all cute. So, yep. I had to get this. I had to. So now I can make a few more things. But that did not get me up there to free shipping. So I did a search for cartoon safety eyes. And I got these. Just big eyes and eyes with a little bit of blue to the pupil and eyelashes and just fun stuff. Okay, so that's it for Amazon. So the next chapter in our adventures of Grammy Penguin is what I finished. I did my video after dinner last night. So this is just what I finished after dinner. After I made the video. While I was watching Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Star Trek, and then catching up on everybody else's videos. What did I make purple before? I used a bunch of purple to make the platypus. That's it. Made the platypus. Not quite sure where he ended up around here. But I had a little Ziploc bag with maybe, I think it was 0.9 ounce of purple left. So I made Eggplant. I do have a few other vegetables. I am going to make a listing, get the listing up to date with my veggies. So there's eggplant. And then since I have printed out and up on my chair the Valentine Heart Cookie pattern by Stringy Ding Ding, I said, well, what if I made it without a face? What if I made it like the conversation hearts? Love you. And this, by the way, this used up this purple yarn from scrap bag number 10. And these used up the purple, the dark purple from scrap bag number 10. And then there was some blue. Oh, I think the icing color for one of these cookies only takes up 2/10 of an ounce of worsted weight yarn. So I can make a lot of these. I made this one, XOXO. So that was it. That's what I made last night. I did get in another, I don't know, half hour on my snuggle blanket. At first I was saying, okay, I'm just going to keep going until I finish off this skein of blue yarn that I'm using, because I use one cake, skein, ball, whatever, of a dark colored yarn, and then one of my scrappy balls. Well, that blue yarn is a thin yarn that I'm pulling from the inside and the outside of the cake, and it's the yarn that never ends. It is just going and going and going. So I think I did 3 rows on the Afghan, and it's like, I'm not going to finish this tonight. I need sleep more than I need progress on this blanket. Good night. I'm going to bed. I did start another project from Scrap Bag 10. It's just going to be like, I'm going to use eyes like this on it. Basically, I've got some navy blue yarn, and I'm just making sort of a roundish form. I put legs down at the bottom. When I'm about half done with the yarn, I will sprout off some arms off the side, put some wacky eyes on it, make a little nose, little smile, and then when I get to the top, all those little strings of yarn in this Scrap Bag 10 are going to come in handy for some crazy hair. That's the plan. And I'll probably make some more cookies. This morning, oh, I was such a good girl this morning. I updated 4 different Etsy listings so I could cross stuff off my, okay, it is done. I've gotten it on Etsy, and I've recorded it everywhere that I need to, and it's all set. It's in my inventory. It's in my Etsy. I've got a picture of it. It just, ta-da! Reward myself with another sip of coffee. So I am making progress towards clearing up my to-do list and feeling a little less overwhelmed. So that is good. So now, my Temu order. I placed this, it's like January 9th or so. I realized I was all out of safety eyes in the range of like 8, 9, 10 millimeters. I have lots of 12s and 15s and bigger ones, and lots of colored ones, but just simple little safety eyes. And these, where's some readers here, honey? What are these? 16 millimeter mixed color. I Could have just opened them up to look. But they're the big eyes that have a clear around them, and then you have the little colorful discs that you can put behind the glittery looking discs. Okay. I have some but like that, but they're only, I think, 12 point. So it would be nice to have some smaller ones. Okay, we're going to show this one last, because that takes a little bit more explaining. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Is that it? Okay. It's all right. I'm going to have to get a pen and write on these little bags the size in big letters, because they look the same. These are 10 millimeter. These are 8. Yeah, I could tell by looking at them probably. But I have to write it in big letters. So, you're probably saying, like, only 3 things of safety eyes? Did that really get you free shipping on Temu? Don't you have to spend like $20 to get free shipping? Yeah. Okay. I have to open this one up. Yes, I got another kit. I couldn't resist. It was on sale. And there are certain animals that I just can't resist. You know, my shop probably shouldn't be called Penguin Place. It should be called Highland Cow Place, because I make more Highland cows than I do penguins. Look at that guy. He's like a sleepy Highland cow. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. I saw him and I'm like, yes. Yes. I have to make that. So, I could take this out to my chair, and make this my next thing to work on. Because other than the scrap bags, I don't really, well, I've got another kit that I'm supposed to be working on. I'm trying to find the hook to see. The yarn looks like the typical kit yarn that goes with a 2 or a 2.5 millimeter hook. But this is a DIY kit. That's the one that the last time they sent a hook, I just threw it away because it had this scratchy. Oh man, they really crammed this stuff in here. What is this? This is just their little booklet that tells you how to crochet things together. There's the stuffing. Do I have to take all of the yarn out to find the needle? There's the stuffing. Aha. Here is... Okay, it's a regular hook. What is that? We have a test tube. The test tube has a plastic needle and a metal needle in it. And for one cow, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyes. 8 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if there are 8 backings. I'm only counting 7 backings the first 2 times I counted, but things are sort of cramped in there. And I have lots of extra backings. So there's the hook. It is a nice ergonomic hook. Just trying to see whether it's a 2 or a 2.5. 2.5. That's better than 2. So maybe I will work at a Highland Cow. Maybe I will be a good girl and continue on my scrap bag journey and get that done. I don't know. But I have plenty of extra stuff to play with now. I have a new book to go through. I have new safety eyes. I have a new kit. Oh, yeah. The kerning on the word Highland Cow. Oh, come on. That's, or if they put an extra space, H-I-G-H, space, L-A-N-D, like, I don't know. So many years as a secretary and a editor, things like that, just, ooh, mistake. Okay. Hopefully the directions will be decent. If not, I'm sure I can figure them out with all the amigurumi I make. If I can't figure it out, I'll just wing it. Okay. I get to go play with yarn. Probably should have some lunch. I probably should plan on what we're having for dinner. That would be a good idea. But first I want to play with yarn. I've been working on the computer for like an hour. I typed up a pattern. Actually, I typed up 2 patterns where I watched the tutorial on YouTube, and rather than go back and watch the tutorial all over again the next time I want to make it, just the first time I was watching it, I typed it up and printed it out. So I have those 2 new patterns to make. I updated my accounting for 2025. I have sales of like $14.98 and expenditures of close to $200 between the orders that I've placed and the craft show registrations and the stuffing. And okay, hopefully in March, once I do a couple of craft shows, hopefully then I'll catch up. And I need to, okay, I've got safety eyes, I've got stuffing, I've got yarn. No more purchases for a while. I will have to do probably a few more craft show payments. Register. I think I'm all registered for all my spring shows. Depew, I just did. West Seneca, I did back in the fall. Blackhawks. As far as I know, I've only got 3 spring shows lined up. Maybe something else will come up. It'd be nice if the school in Snyder is that away. It's north, like 20 miles. That was one of my best shows last year. If they did another spring show, I'd be on that in a minute. So we shall see. Okay. I'm going to take all my goodies out to my chair. Oh, another thing I did yesterday was I reorganized my craft cart. See, I need to do an Etsy listing for baked goods because I have now 3 cookies and 5 macaroons in various colors. I have a Pop-Tart in with my play food bag. I think that's it. So I might make some more cookies today. I don't know how many more pastels I have in the scrap bag. So we shall see. It's time to go play with yarn. Bye-bye.